Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for our weekly angel reading for August the 17th through the 23rd, 2015. So let's just take a moment to take a deep breath and to allow anything that is on your mind that may be of any great concern to you, or that if there is something that is emotionally causing you to feel vulnerable, just allow yourself now to center within. Allow all of your attention to go within. And as you do this, allow yourself to see within your heart a pool of light that is emanating in all directions throughout your being. And allow this light and to permeate the cells of the body, the organs, every fiber of your physical being, and allowing it to continue to expand into the outer layers of your energy field. Setting an intention of peace and alignment and connection with the oneness of your source. To allow this to be immediate throughout your entire being, and to send out that light in all directions to all situations of concern, to all of your dreams, and to all of the paths that you are walking now and will be walking. Just sending light out in all directions of time, blessing all relationships, past, present, and future, that will open up and heal and prepare a space of a sense of freedom for you. Allow the light to continue to flow down through your feet, connecting you all the way into the core of the earth, expanding it wide like roots, opening up and just reaching deep, and then even into the source below. And then breathe it all the way up through your hara line and the energy centers of your body, all the way up and through the crown chakra, as it reaches all the way up to the access point where you connect in with your source, which is beaming a light, a beacon of light throughout the universe, connecting you and aligning you with all the goodness that you deserve, all the answers and the information and the solutions that you're seeking right now. And so it is. And so as we just tune in, just getting a sense that you are going to be, some of you are on a path right now, and you see, almost it was just showing me sort of a lamp post, and that this lamp post, and they're showing me, it almost looks like a very a school bus, kind of an old school bus, but more antique. And that it feels like that you are going to carry with you a group So I get a sense of leadership, and that you will be sort of a guide in this week for others, a guiding light. And as the greatest sense I get is as you follow as you follow the light, when you feel like on your path you have lost a sense of direction, or that you can't see clearly, then you need to go within and sort of be present with the source of light that is within you. And as you do this, you're leading others. And I think this is what they were really getting with this sort of school bus. You're leading others to their own source of light in this week. So I get a sense of you being like a spiritual teacher or healer. And as you go within and let your light illuminate the areas where you feel that you are not quite clear, that you end up being an example, a role model for others. You are showing them, and they're showing me that you're not only taking steps that will help others to move forward, but that you're also sort of clearing up an awareness of their own path and helping them to understand better who they are. So I just feel this profound healing energy flowing through, as they're showing me a very strong tree with a very wide trunk, which just indicates to me a very powerful connection that you'll feel in this week, and that others will feel through you, that will be profoundly healing for them. And I just feel like this energy of healing is just being channeled through you from the universe. And so just be open to receiving what you are shown, and just not being afraid to share this energy with others. So don't hold back or don't question yourself. All right, so let me just take a look at the card now from the Archangel Oracle card deck and see what message is there. So here we have the victory card. This is the third time we've had this over the last couple of months. The Archangel Sandalphon. And the card says, your prayers have been heard and answered. What I'm really hearing from the moment I turn the card over is that you end up being the answer to others' prayers in this week. So really, really, you see, he's drawing my attention to the trumpet. Really just allow your heart to sing, share. Don't be afraid to sound your trumpet, to really speak out and to communicate the information, I want to say the good news, or the insights or the enlightenment that you receive in this week that you feel so deeply connected to. And so just be aware of all the people that you encounter in this week, that you have a message for them, or someone who is like-minded may have a message for you as well. So just be open to conversations and interactions. Don't question them. Don't have any doubts about them. Let me just tune in to this card and see if there are any additional messages here. Yeah, this is a week where you're really going to be leading. I mean, this reminds me just of a tour bus or something, where you're going to be leading people and people are going to be needing you, because their connection is thin. It's almost so thin that they are feeling kind of out of sorts, and they're needing answers, and they're needing someone to help ground them and to help them. Some people may not even understand some of the changes. Like some people have been experiencing some profound new manifestations in their lives that they weren't expecting at all, and they're feeling quite vulnerable to this, and they don't know how quite to stand in their power. Is what the Archangel Sandalphon is indicating. They don't know how to stand in their power, and they need this. Like he's showing me, like it's almost like they need someone. But what he's showing me is they're stepping on someone's back, meaning on the shoulder, like you're giving them a lift up, a leg up, so they can reach that next level for themselves. And what he's indicating is that this will be as much a blessing for you as it is for them. This is really going to help you, um, feel like you are moving closer. They're showing me almost a sense of crawling, but not in a negative way, but it's almost like reaching something, kind of nurturing or reaching a sense of confidence in yourself, and that this situation is going to help you to kind of move or shift out of some particular area. I'm just seeing a profound scene in nature. So, spend some time out in nature. I was seeing a couple and sitting in the grass, and it's kind of almost reminding me of Adam and Eve, so to speak, because they weren't wearing anything. But so this is maybe a good opportunity for you to work some things out. If there's a relationship issue that you're having with someone, a lover or a partner of some sort, or that you may be helping some other people with this. And they're writing the word level. So what I'm hearing is things are going to level out and smooth out. So try to make time, and they're writing the word yes, try to make time for each other. If you notice that people need to talk, okay, so what he's giving me a sense of is, if you notice that this loved one needs to talk, or then don't ignore that. You're picking up on the signals, so that's coming from your heart, and they want me to add that. And they say you have this gift, so don't be afraid to use your gift. Okay, don't walk by something and not address it. When you notice that somebody sincerely is looking for help, and you can feel your heart will be activated, and you'll know that this is the right time, or that you're meant to be the one who helps them. Okay, so let's take a look at the card for the beginning of the week. And this card is the healer of thought, and this is usually the Queen of Air or the Queen of Swords. So, this card tells me that this person is someone who doesn't have trouble communicating, and they won't mince words. They're going to be pretty direct. They are going to be someone, they're nurturing. Everything they do it out of love, but they have to. So it's not like they want to hurt you, but they want to help you, and helping you and being clear and honest and direct with you is the kind of love that they give. So this may be you or someone else. So don't be afraid to give some honest love, words of wisdom to people. You may don't be afraid to tell it like it is. And just know that if that as it comes from your heart, that they will receive it. Okay? And so this also says, that about being a little bit detached and not getting overly emotional, but really listening to your inner guidance, and really, you know, helping out or giving the advice that's needed, not what people, don't you're not trying to help people to hear it. You're not going to try to sugarcoat it, so to speak, right? But you're just going to give it to them straight, but you're going to give it to them from the heart. And that's the best medicine. Okay, so at the beginning of the week, you may find yourself needing to kind of role model this in your relationships, or even just kind of monitoring yourself. So let me just tune into this card for a moment. Okay, and I get a sense too of let's see, I gotta say it like I see it here. It's almost like I felt like I was seeing school children, like a preschool children, or any kind of like elementary school students, and it just felt like you are going to be helping people who who may be just starting out. So they may not be literal children, but they're having a rebirth, and this is what they're saying. And so they're emerging and kind of be in the beginning process. And so you're going to help them, you're going to be the person that's going to help them get really clear about what's going on and what they need to do. So just be aware of that. That leadership role requires you to be, and they're writing the word life, so this is usually indicating a life purpose, and they're indicating the changes that are happening. So that you're going to need to be very direct with them, and help them to get really clear, and get really connected into their own spiritual guidance here. Okay, so all right, let me just go. The card says it's time to clean up your life, get rid of anything that clutters your space or makes you disorganized. People who take from you but don't give back should be released as well. You or another person involved in the situation is wise, insightful, and caring, has a wonderful sense of humor, and offers a lot of life experience. So just trust that you've had a lot of experience, and that you're more than qualified to communicate to others and to be a resource of help. Okay, they sometimes people don't need the touchy feely thing. What they need is someone who can just be direct with them. All right, let's take a look at the card in the middle of the week. And we have the Nine of Emotions, which is generally the Nine of Cups. And so this card, and it's beautiful with the angel with the clovers here. And so you can tell right away that this is about a lot of wishes coming true, and things being granted to you. So in the middle of the week, you are going to have a sense of, you're going to just feel very lucky. You're going to feel like things are coming together, that that you're in the right place at the right time. You're just going to have a strong feeling of alignment, and that your this is going to be like a magical time for you, as the card indicates. It says this is a magical time for you in your life, where wishes are granted and dreams come true. It may seem that good luck is following you, but actually these happy times are just a reward for being a loving and wonderful person. Your angels are asking you to enjoy your life and have more fun. So, just in the middle of the week, just notice how things are flowing for you, and how you're really seemingly connecting with others, and that answers and solutions and rewards are coming to you because you deserve them for all that you're doing. So let me just tune into this card. And one of the things that draws my mind is the healer of thoughts kind of looking at this what's going on. I feel like it's you there's some clear clarity that comes at the beginning of the week when you get really honest with yourself, that allows you to welcome in these blessed opportunities that kind of will come in the middle of the week for you. All right, let me just tune into this card and see what additional messages we get here. And they're just saying yes to this. So I get a sense that in the middle of the week, that something, it begins to open up for you. So what I'm kind of seeing is it's almost like someone is in a surrounded by, these vines, and what happens is where you were feeling a little kind of strangled by a situation or stressed by a situation, and then the vines turn into a wreath around your head. So what was causing you is seeming to be a difficulty or something that was kind of binding you or restricting you, actually ends up blessing you in the end. So it turns, the situation shifts and becomes a blessing. All right? And then from there, they're showing me that things just start to flow downhill. So if there's any kind of resistance, that's why at the beginning of the week you need to be as clear and as honest with yourself as much as possible. Be direct, don't mince words, express yourself clearly, because that clearing up is going to get rid of this clutter that's just been sort of strangling you, sort of symbolically, and you'll just and once you kind of just allow things to happen, then you put yourself in this place where you open up windows of opportunity to yourself. Okay, come flowing in. All right, so let's take a look at the card for the end of the week, and we have another air card. And so this card is, what I like about this card is, so I'm getting a sense that for the weekend, you're going to want to get away. If you can notice here that she's taken her shell up into the mountains, it looks like, away from, the crowd, and so that she can really tune in and listen. So I'm hearing them say that what you will need to do for the weekend is kind of, after the kind of busyness, because I think this is going to be a lot for you, being direct as a sensitive and healer. We tend to be a little shy, or we try to always make people feel better and try to say the things that will smooth things over, but you're going to find that you have to be a little clear, and that even with yourself, maybe you realize that you just can't do it the way you've been doing it, and you're going to have to sort of stir the pot up a little bit, even for yourself. And so I think, and then when things kind of open up for you, you're going to need some time to just be with yourself a little bit, so still some time, and to kind of listen inwardly now. So because those changes are going to cause you to need to have a little check-in, okay, and just kind of tune in to see where's my energy now, what has unraveled for me, and what is healing, what's opening up for me now, where is the change taking me now, because we're always creating, the future is created in our present. And it's not like we're waiting for a future, but the future is present, past the future is really active in the present, and they heal and open up by our attention to the moment. And so that's what I really feel this card is strongly indicating here. So, and I may have mentioned, I said about spending time in nature a little bit before here. So it's perfect how this card just reiterates this and says, spend time in nature listening to for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice, because overanalyzing the situation won't provide the answers you're seeking. Okay? Very important to hear that. Consider taking a vacation or a small break. Sometimes just step away from something. Just keep plowing away at it, You see you're not getting anywhere. It means that you are out of alignment. And you don't want anything that comes from not being in alignment. You want the answers, the solutions. You want to be in your vortex where all possibilities are. So don't keep trying to, plow away. Take a break, step away, think about something else, focus on something that makes you feel, that helps you to feel good, or to feel a sense of refocus, like something that helps you to refocus yourself and to feel inspired again. So don't be afraid to do that. Okay, and it says, take a small break to help rejuvenate and become clear on what your next step should be. Meditation can be very helpful, and I can't say that enough, that we really need to spend as much time on a daily basis now meditating, as you heard me talk about last time, about how that can clear your energy, as well as you can help you to receive the downloads of information, that because now the changes that are going on within the universe and within our consciousness and of the soul, the updates are just pretty much moment to moment. And so you need to stay connected and very much aware of the shifts, so that you're not, operating on outdated information. And you can get pretty outdated within a very within hours or a day, and sometimes moments, because there's so much opening up to you, and so much insights and intuitive guidance that you're receiving. I know I've seen such an increase of this for myself, so I have to kind of update and make sure I stay connected to the source of my being in that way. Let me just tune into this card and just see if there are any additional. Okay. So the sense I get is that, and another thing about this weekend is that you need a break, because you would have really come across a lot of people, and you need some nurturing time. You need to kind of bring balance. So this card is coming because for the end of the week, you need to balance what's going on in the beginning of the week, and how you're on your mission. So even though for the weekend, people may come up, but you do need that break. So you can say, I do need to get a little time to myself. Okay, now this is very interesting, because the card, now we have the guardian, which would be the king of swords, the guardian of thought. I just pulled this card from the bottom of the deck. So this card tells us the underlying influence for the week. And this card says, you may be called upon to be a spokesperson for a cause close to your heart. So the spokesperson. So, and it says, your angels will give you the perfect words, and you'll do brilliantly. You may be asked to be a mentor or find one yourself. The situation involves someone who's professional, with a positive attitude and fresh ideas. This person could be you, may be emotionally unavailable, okay? But what I'm really feeling is that, like, this card almost says everything I was saying at the beginning of the reading. And so obviously this card is indicating you being in a leadership role, as a teacher, communicating, and sharing your from your heart. So don't worry about what to say. If you are concerned about how the outcome of something will be, or you're scared to, you get the sense that you need to kind of help somebody, or if somebody approaches you, or that you need help, just listen to the love in your heart. Just channel that. I call it channeling the love. And just know what they're saying is that you're going to just, when you need, what you will need will be there when you show up. So all you got to do is know that when you show up, you have the skills. Okay, as the king of air, it already indicates that you have the ability. Even if you don't believe it, you're more than qualified and proficient at relaying these messages to others. So, just somebody just tune in just to see if there's anything else that comes up about this card. And I just get a sense that things are going to start to move in a new direction for you, that it's going to start to pick up speed. So, as light as air or thought, right? I get a sense that things are really going to start to pick up speed for you. So, really, don't be afraid to speak your mind or to share the blessings and of experience, because the experiences you've had is a great teacher to others because of all the lessons, all that you've learned, and all the wisdom that you've gained. All right? So I send you all lots of love and angel blessings. And I wish you a beautiful week. And just remember to call on your angels, to call on Archangel Sandalphon or Archangel Michael to boost your confidence, or Archangel Gabriel to help you to communicate effectively. But just be open to this week, which is going to be a week of success for you, where prayers and things will be evident. So if you're looking for an angel reading, you can contact me at my website, theangelschool.com, on the services page, where you can find that link at the bottom. And also join us on Facebook for the daily card messages. If you haven't found us there yet, and I thank you all for your comments here on YouTube and on Facebook, and for all the subscribers. And we just hold you in God's love and perfect peace. Until next week, angel blessings.